the most important aspect, if you will. Yeah. Come on, come on. Good morning, Sound of Coffee crew. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, yeah, 9.8 million. 9.8 million. Oh, is that Texas? Yeah, that's Texas. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Texas, yeah, Texas is showing up and showing out. Um, and I'm glad they are. I am really glad that they are. It's about damn time. Showing up and they showing up and they showing whatever. I don't know how to sing Bruno Mars. So there's that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Going to war another nation. Can we come together for our country? Hey, Pop, I would hope so, but I don't put shit past this country. I don't. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people that um I wouldn't stand next to in a foxhole. Put it that way. I would not stand next to them in a foxhole. I don't trust them. I listen. I'm like that. I'm like that mystical song. I don't trust you, and I ain't trying. Um, I think there's a possibility, but I doubt it. I doubt it. You two people, what's happening? What they do? I feel why did I hit y'all? Why did I hit y'all with the Paul Wall? Why did I? What they do? What they do? Y'all bring your asses on up in here, man. All right. Finally, let's go ahead and hit this radio. All right, kids, we're about to go do daddy's job, and here we go. No, I don't want no radio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:59 Eastern Standard Time, 6:59 Central. Daylight savings time is in full effect. I hope you guys enjoy that extra hour because you'll be losing it in a couple of months. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. I'm the better looking one that your mom didn't choose because dad would have been mad. We see Wolfie over in the house, Wolfie from Australia. I have to give my Australian fans a shout out only because it's like 11, 12 o'clock in the morning over there. Like, there's Sound of Coffee, and these people love. I don't know why. Like, my black ass is, I mean, come on, I'm exciting, but not that damn exciting. The hell we got going on over here? But as we always do this morning, this show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out the hottest, freshest, newest scents on these TikTok streets, on these candle streets, on these streets, period. It is called Villainous. It's inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. It can only cost you $18. You can have me smelling up in your house for 18 bucks. Glitterwix.com. Show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. Maybe not as good as me, but one can hope. Go to smoothca.online. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence. It's a shop myself and my manager Huma run. It's got great gear. It's got great mugs. Go to melexcellence.com. Check it out. Now, before I begin, it's here, kids. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the flag on the play tumbler. And yes, right now it is filled with coffee. Delicious. Very, very delicious. This is the tumbler that I will be going. There are, what is it? This is the tumbler that I will be giving away. Once a month, somebody will get one of these. As you can see, it has the Sound of Coffee symbol. It has the Ghost Claw Productions symbol, Ghost Claw Productions radio symbol, and of course, it says flag on the play. Take a look. And yes, once a month, we'll be giving away these things. Like, all right, so TikTok, if I'm coming in pretty good, could y'all give me a thumbs up because it keeps telling me your quality is mad. the quality of your because you were talking Texas already. Yes, yes. Apparently, 9.8 million people voted in Texas already. So I don't know, but I don't know. But before I begin, I must acknowledge the passing of one of the icons, icons of music. Oh shit, Lizzie Gems. Hey Lizzie, that Scorpio season video of yours, stop. Stop playing. Don't do that. You bad, bad person. But before we go any further, we must acknowledge the death and the passing of one of the icons of music. And by icons of music, I mean that in every sense of the word. This morning, I found out, or I was told that Quincy Jones passed away at the age of 91. And a lot of people will remember him for producing the Thriller album, but Quincy was so much more. Quincy Jones worked with everybody. Do y'all understand me? Let me say this again. Quincy Jones worked with everybody. Everybody. Quincy Jones worked with the Beatles. Quincy Jones worked with Ella Fitzgerald. Quincy Jones worked with Frank Sinatra. Quincy Jones worked with Elvis. Quincy Jones worked with everybody. When I say icon, I mean that. Quincy Jones was an absolute 100% icon of music. Okay? From jazz to R&B to pop to rock to country to hip hop, Quincy Jones worked with everyone. Okay? And some of your favorites in music will attest to this. Okay? Yes, people will remember him for Thriller, but this is something I learned this morning. I learned this morning. So this will tell you how everybody knows the iconic Frank Sinatra song Fly Me to the Moon, right? Well, did you know that it was supposed to be a waltz? And Quincy convinced Frank Sinatra to turn it from a waltz to a swing song. And that's the song that we got. Fly me to the moon. Quincy Jones is responsible. In addition to Frank Sinatra, Quincy Jones is responsible for that. Quincy Jones worked with the Beatles. Quincy Jones worked with Elvis Presley. The man was a titan of music. And a lot of people literally walk in the footsteps in the footsteps as Quincy Jones blazed. And it's just really hard to believe that somebody like that is gone. But my wife said something to me that was really, really salient. She said he lived to be 91 years old. That is a celebration in and of itself. So, to the icon, to the legend, to one of the greatest ever to touch a musical instrument ever. Rest in peace, Mr. Jones, Mr. Quincy Jones. Coffee's up. Thank you, sir, for everything you have given to music. We thank you. Now, let's get to the shenanigans. All right, kids. We have one day. We have one day. One day. And I don't know if I'm the only. See, I'm not stressing. On the Villain's View last night, we talked about this. As only we can do. Okay, you get me, Gambit, Gretchen, and Angry on the show together, we have a vibe that you would not believe. So we talked about this as only we could do. And Gretchen is very, very apprehensive, as well she should be, because this is her life on the line. This is her existence as a trans woman on the line. Okay. I, as a black man and angry as a black man, our dread comes from the unleashing of the police department, of law enforcement on black folks, which is something that, you know, Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto Man, the magical melting man of Mar-a-Lago, has promised was going to happen. Gambit, as a white man in America, you know, this is his, not his, but white men's legacy is on the line tomorrow. Now, this is why I said I'm angry, okay? I have been holding on to this for 4 damn years. 4 years. 4 years we've had to deal with this shit. 4. Okay? It started literally a couple of days after the election, and it hasn't stopped since. It's been like a runaway train that keeps running up in our ass. Like, every time we turn around, like, okay, let me get off the tracks. And it will walk to another train track on another side of the town, and all of a sudden, here come that train up our ass. So I get it. I understand there are a lot of people that are apprehensive. A lot of people. Because this bitch could go either way. Now, I've already said I don't think, nor do I listen to them raggedy ass polls. I don't do it. I don't. I'm sorry. Argue with your mom and argue with me. I don't care about the polls. I don't. What I do care about is the violence at the polling places. At the election boards, the places like that, I worry about that shit. I worry about that shit. I am really genuinely tempted to go down or go fill out some applications to be a poll watcher at my local polling place, just in case somebody starts that shit. Because there was the video out of Orangeburg, South Carolina, with the McCracker man who decided to act an ass with a bunch of black women poll workers. You know, throwing his hat, because he had a dumbass "Let's Go Brandon" hat on. Let's just start there. After 4 years, after 4 years, you jackasses that ran around and was yelling "Let's Go Brandon" to some of the most ignorant sons of bitches on the planet. Y'all are. The First Amendment covers your right to say fuck Joe Biden. And I know, excuse my French, no hard profanity before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this radio station. And I understand that. I only said like that to prove a point. The First Amendment allows you to say these things. And you jackasses didn't do it. Instead, y'all came up with the stupidest catchphrase or secret catchphrase in the history of time. Let's go, Brandon. What? That is the dumbest thing. That right there should have proved that we were not dealing with serious ass people. Let's go, Brandon. So this jackass in Orangeburg, South Carolina, walks in with a "Let's Go, Brandon" hat on. It is a political hat. He was asked as nicely as he possibly can by these black women poll workers to take the hat off. That's all he was asked. Take the hat off. And what does this jackass do? He throws the hat. He calls the women up. He calls several of the women in there bitches. He points a finger in this black woman's face, and she reacted. And then he's trying to get to her, pushing other people out the way. Now, a whole group of poll workers, all black women. Here's this one white guy. Here's this one white guy, right? Now imagine if I'd have been there. What? Who got charges? The black woman got charges for defending herself. Thanks, honey. You got to be. Y'all see now what I'm talking about? This is why, if there had been a guy my size working at the polls and he pulled that, you know what? Never mind. Let me rephrase that. These goofy ass white men know who to test and who not to test. They know. These Let's Go Brandon MAGA types, they know who to test and who not to test. Because had I been there, or had any black man my size been there, he'd have took that hat off politely, quietly. He'd have been mad. He'd have been mad, but he'd have took that hat off, and he would have gotten his ballot, went and voted, and walked his stupid ass out. That's the only reason these people do that shit. If somebody stop me when I'm telling a lie. Somebody stop me when I'm telling a damn lie. He damn sure would have. His tune would have changed real quick if it had been a 4 or 5 black men working at polling place. Even older black men. And even got to be my age, 60, 70-year-old black men would have been like, nah. You got to take that hat off. Which is why I'm saying that's the part that pisses me off. We've had to deal with these people since the election of Joe Biden. I don't know if we'll be over it, even if Vice President Harris wins. These people, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. We have established these people are not going anywhere. I said on the show last night, I am not letting you forget. Because inevitably, eventually, Donald Trump is going to pass away. Not saying that as a bad thing, not wishing death on him. I'm simply saying humans don't live forever. You know, that Queen song is a cool Queen song, but it's still a Queen song. Who wants to live forever? We ain't. It ain't gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen. So Donald Trump will die one day. And in the process of that, a lot of people are going to want to try to, Men in Black mind erase some of the actions that they took because of him. Nah. I am the king of nah. Nah. It ain't happening. Oh, you gonna remember. You gonna remember. I'm not letting you forget. I'm sorry. I am not letting you forget. A lot of the lives that you go to where it's a bunch of MAGA people on a social media live and they're crying. Hey, life won an election. He gonna die and they're gonna be like, can we be friends? No. I think political discourse in America is fundamentally changed forever. Until this current generation of MAGA passes from the scene, there will be no peace in America. I'm telling you right now, politically, there will be no peace. None. And yes, I do sound like I'm part of the problem. No, I'm a reaction to it. I'm a political antibody. That's what I am. I'm a political antibody. Meaning, the sickness was MAGA. All I'm doing is reacting to it. That's it. That is it. I had to deal with it in uniform when I was in the military, when it first showed up on the scene, starting in 2015. When I got out, it got worse. And y'all think I am supposed to just, that's politics. No. See, unlike a lot of other people, I don't have a billionaire owner of anything. Okay. Nobody's controlling what I say. I have an entire radio station. I'm not trying to sit here every day and go, we need to find common ground and be able to, no, absolutely the F not. No. So the political discourse has already been fundamentally changed. But the other aspect of it, and this is what is at stake tomorrow, is this: marginalized communities are now in the forefront. Okay? They are. If MAGA has done anything right, it has put a spotlight on the lives and the history of people in marginalized communities. It has. It has. White women are now waking up to the realization that not all white women are for you. And a lot of the women that you didn't want to listen to in the first place, the black and the brown and the native and indigenous and the Jewish ones and the Jews, or the Jewish women and the Muslim women and the Spanish, they have your best interests at heart. Maybe you should listen to them. A lot of white women are waking up to that today. A lot of them. There's some white women looking at them going, welcome to the party, I guess. You're late. You're late. Remember 45 against 45? Right after, like, seriously, right after the election of Joe Biden, there was a group of white women calling themselves 45 against 45. Remember them? They've been over here going, are you're just now getting here. You late as shit. Sit your stupid ass down. We got work to do. A lot of people in suburbs that never really thought about the plight of immigrants are now really going, shit, look at what these people do. Look at what these people give to American society without getting a damn thing back. This isn't right. A lot of y'all are waking up. Y'all going, yo, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me they do all of that? They get over here doing all of this? They put in $98 billion worth of taxes and revenue to the United States, and they get nothing out of it? Holy shit. Like, a lot of people in rural areas are now starting to understand that the urban areas have just as much poverty and economic woes as they do. And maybe it's time for them to get off them rural areas, put that damn that border collie, what is it, the collie, the dog, in that pickup truck and drive your ass into an inner city and have a conversation with some black folk. Wait a minute, let me tell you, wait, hold on, let me understand something. You worried about your job too? Duh, what the are you kidding me? Yes. Like, seriously. We're not so different, rural people in your little small town. Duh. But you literally had a candidate that had you believing that what goes on in those cities is brutality and shit like that. No. There's life there. People genuinely we want the same things y'all ass want. We want to own our weapons, don't want nobody to tell us what to do with them. We want to be able to marry whoever the hell we want to. We want to have our money go far too. We want to buy groceries. Yo, man, I want to go fill up my cart. I got money. I want to go fill up my cart. Da-da-da. Yes. Yes. Are y'all now, how are you shocked by this? But you had a candidate that was so odious that you're now realizing there's got to be something on the other side of this smell. Like, there's no way in hell what this man is saying can be possibly true. You know, I keep going in and saying, and the stat might have changed, and I hope it didn't change for the worse, but the stat might have changed. But I keep saying to white women, do you understand that 1 in 4, not 1 in 4, that black women during childbirth are 4 times more likely to die than you are. And again, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this as a guy I'm not having a baby, nor do I have a uterus. And black women have been telling you this for the longest. Now white women are starting to wake up and go, oh shit, this is crazy. That's nuts. And then you realize, oh shit, I voted to repeal Roe v. Wade. I voted for that candidate who was part of the group that repealed Roe v. Wade. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Like, do you see now what I'm talking about? Donald Trump is such an incredibly polarizing, disgusting individual that what's going on, Yoda? He's such a disgusting human being that now people are starting to literally look and say, maybe some of the shit this man has been saying isn't true. Now, here's another little secret. Well, not even another little secret because it's true though. MAGA has only represented 30 to 35% of one political party. All their bluster, all those rallies, all that bullshit, all of it comes from 30 to 35% of Republicans. Not the majority. When they say, well, you know, half of America's MAGA, you out your rabbit ass mind. You are out of your mind. No. Half of America is not MAGA. 30 to 35% of one political party. Outside of that 30 to 35%, even the Republicans think y'all are nuts. The Republicans have been feeding y'all red meat through a cage. Because they've always known you're there. They've known you since Reagan. They've seen that some of y'all weren't stable. You know, we're like, well, we're over here talking about supply side economics and trickle down economics. And then you're trying to say this to that one guy, and he goes, "Are the blacks gonna get anything?" You go, "Oh shit." Ooh. He said the blacks will explain it to his kids. Maybe not him. He's a little bit off. So they fed y'all a little bit of red meat, kept y'all in a cage. Because you're nuts. Just, hey, we're going to let you keep your guns. And they would run away. They keep your ass in a cage. And then every Republican president or presidential candidate had the key to that cage. But there was an explanation from the former Republican president or nominee. They're like, hey, don't open that cage. Don't you ever open that cage. Why not? They're part of the group. Don't open the cage. Them people is nuts. And they were like, okay, cool. We're not gonna open the cage. And every one of them got the message. Reagan, Herbert, you know what I mean? It was Bob Dole. Bob Dole got the message. And it worked. George W. got the message. It was like, hey, we keep these nuts in the cage for a reason. These people are insane. Like, and each Republican president and presidential nominee, they'll go to the cage and show them how nuts they are. Hey, the Democrats want to take your guns. The chain would be jingling. And they'd be like, oh, shit. Whoa, what the? Whoa. What? Why haven't we done anything with them? Dude, they vote for us. Shut up. We just don't let them out the cage. We don't give them anything other than red meat. All right, dog. All right, dog. All right, okay. We just going to keep them in the cage. So, again, Key got passed, key got passed, key got passed. So Mitt Romney had the key last. He was running against Barack Obama. And then he lost the key. And then Trump showed up. Trump finds the key. He goes to the cage. Hi, guys. You're coming from against Second Amendment. And rather than Donald Trump seeing that, turning his ass around and going back upstairs, what does he do? Aw, you're so cute. Come here, come here, come here. Click. He opened the cage. And they got out. The Jews run everything. The shit? What the? What? We all up here just minding our own business. What was that? We see one or two of them out there just biting tires and shit. Well, you know, they're out here licking mailboxes and the things that you got to put money in when you park on the street. They're out there just licking them. You're like, hey, what's that? And at first we're like, okay, there's no way that is on the street, right? We laugh. What are those things? Then you notice they're walking down the street with Donald Trump. He ain't got him on a leash. He just handed, he's throwing the red meat in the middle of the street, and they are literally going out there, tearing it up and running into anybody that actually is in their way. Poor white woman trying to go to Whole Foods gets hit by this rabid pack of crazy red meat. Then Donald Trump's over there going, look at him. Aren't they cute? Like, no, bitch. They are biting children. Who is it? Why are one of them over there humping a tree? Who are these people and where do they come from? And the Republicans are like, well, they belong to us. And we kind of always known they were there. But they're out of the cage now already. So maybe we can get them to the polls. And we're going, dude, you've unleashed hell. You probably should have let these people back wherever the hell they were. And they're like, but let's listen to them. And here comes the media. Yes, let's listen to them. Hey, rabbit person currently trying to bite a tire off of a Pinto. What is your economic policy? Close the border. Lock her up. It's catchphrases with honey badger's mouth. It's like, what if the honey badger had economic problems and they voted? We thought, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell they're gonna be able to do this. Nah. I mean, Donald Trump is like turn these people into pets. You know what I mean? Like gonna turn them into pets. We're going, ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. There's no way. There's no way. But sure enough, he wins. Well, now they are literally out here infecting other people. Yeah, man. Meanwhile, he's not doing anything. He's not in the office making their lives better. He's not making them meet redder. He's grifting. And they keep giving him money. You let us out. Here's some money. It's like, what? Like, do you dumbasses see? He's not doing anything. Shut up. That they're talking about the Jews run the world. The hell did that extra anti-Semitism come from? That was random. Black on black crime. Wasn't even having a conversation with you. How the hell I get up? What you bring me into this for? I don't even know you. Women in abortion. Jesus. I don't even want to. What? I was trying to get me. I was trying to get me a cucumber sandwich. What are you talking about? The border. What? Spanish speaking people are like, what? Boy, dude, I'm from Queens. What are you talking about? And we literally had to keep dealing with these people over and 4 years. Trump did nothing for them. Hey guys, I'm going to give a tax cut and I'm going to tell you that it's good for you. Tax cut. He passes a massive tax cut. They still over here rabid as hell, just biting on people. Tax cut ain't helping none of them because they don't read. They don't read. You ain't got time to read when you're eating a book. You have no time. You do not have time to read when you are eating the book. And then COVID happens. A worldwide pandemic. A worldwide pandemic. Like a whole, just everybody this is affecting everybody in the world. Now, this is bad for Trump. This looks really bad. It's like, hey, man, can you solve this? I'm not equipped to solve much of anything because I ain't that smart. But what does he do? Turns it political. Like, how do you hate a virologist? It's not like Anthony Fauci had the backing of big virus. What is that? I don't even believe in Fauci because, he talks to viruses, and how do we know the viruses is here for Americans? That's the dumbest sentence I've ever heard. That right there. That is a gold medal, world championship level dumbass sentence I've ever heard. It's the stupidest sentence I've ever heard. I'd give you an Oscar, but then I'd want you to hit you upside the head with it. That is the dumbest sentence I've ever heard. Ever. I have never heard anything dumber. I've made sentences that weren't that stupid by accident. He got the backing of big virus. What? So what does he tell him? Maybe we could try some bleach up your ass. I mean, take a 3-finger shot of bleach up there. Yeah, bleach. What? Who? I want you. If somebody told you to drink gasoline to solve your gout, you would punch them. If somebody told you, you tell them, yo, man, I can't really go out today, man. My gout's acting up. Like, you know what I mean? Like you tell them, hey, yo, man, my gout's acting up. Hey, just swallow a glass of gasoline. You would knock them the F out. You would punch them so hard their grandfather felt it. I think my grandson got hit in the face. This man said, drink bleach. And I'm going to get the bleach. Go. And then while you were on the way, while these rabid people were on their way to get the bleach, what else did he tell them? Oh, and stick a UV light up your ass. Open your booty cheeks and let the sun shine in. Go open the booty cheeks. I'm going outside to open booty cheeks. You're going to do what? You're going to go outside and literally open up your ass so that sun gets in it? I don't want to. That's when I think that the facade of normalcy with me broke. I think that was the moment it finally just said. Y'all ever seen Benicio del Toro in The Wolfman? Y'all remember when he was in that chair and he was like, "Please let me out," and the doctor was just talking. And remember, he was like shaking and he went. That was what happened to me. That is what happened to me. That moment right there. When I heard they were going to open up their booty cheeks and let the sun shine in, I was like, "Grr," and at that point, I the slow roll to "I really don't care about you" just started right there, right there. This man said bleach and a UV light up your ass, and I did like, "Grr." Why are we being normal now? This thing is killing people at an alarming rate. We were losing at one point a 9/11 a day, and this man's answer to this was a UV light up your ass and some bleach down your throat. I I was done. Why are we here again? What's going on? Huh? Talk to me. What? These people, the rabid uncaged were sucking down horse dewormer. Talking about it tastes like paste. It's a ivermectin. Excuse me. In the midst of eating on and gnawing on that telephone book, did you just say ivermectin? Yeah. The horse dewormer. Yeah. You did something with ivermectin? I swallowed it. That's when I start talking hood. That's when my hip hop lingo starts coming out. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You you swallowed horse dewormer? Yeah. To get rid of COVID. Yeah. I I again, I just keep breaking. But these people were out here breeding. MAGAMingles.com. They were meeting each other and having relations after a Trump rally, which, by the way, that man had more rallies in the while he was in the White House than he did his damn job. This is also the same jackass that looked into a solar eclipse, but I digress. He was rally after rally. There were people meeting and hooking up. Fertile people hooking up after a Trump rally, which means their genetically stupid sperm was meeting an equally genetically dumbass egg and creating a MAGA child. Ugh. What? Kid out here just look at my little baby, Donald Jr. Wait a minute. Hold up. What's going on, Big KC? So let me make sure I understand this correctly. You named your child Donald John? Sure did. And your last name is like Rice Nagla? Sure did. So you got Donald John Rice Nagla. What? Do y'all remember when out and out racists were like a plot point or a plot device in movies? The white guy with the vein in his forehead that was yelling the N-word really hard. I'm not gonna be in the town with the. Remember him? They started running for Congress. The racist plot device in all civil rights era movies or slavery movies got off the. Oh Lord, Auntie's in the house. Good morning, Auntie. The racist plot device of any civil rights movie, you know, they were the first this, that, and the third, and there was that white guy that doesn't like black people. Oh, duh, before I let a Niagara drink out of my water fountain. They left the screen and then started running for Congress. And people acted like that was perfectly normal. How, Sway? Like these people are fresh out of the movies. Like all like it's like besides what's his name? Shoot, the two guys, Gene Hackman and what's his face from Mississippi Burning. The rest of the cast of Mississippi Burning starts running for Congress. I don't know what happened to them boys, but I tell you one thing: you better get your ass up out of here, damn Yankee. You better get out south for the sun go down, boy. Like, and now I'm running for Congress against that liberal from what the how what we we're not used to seeing y'all off the screen. There was William Defoe. Thank you, William Defoe. I want y'all to understand something. A literal neo-Nazi ran for public office in the state of Illinois. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. A man that confessed to being a PDF file ran for U.S. Congress in Virginia. Look it up. Look it up. I'm not making this up. This is the honest to God truth. And this is what happens when they let them out the cage. There used to be a time they were behind steel in a cell. And the Republican Party knew they were there. They would every 2 to 4 years they would come down with ballots and they'd pass them out. They're like, now don't eat them. Don't eat the don't eat the ballot. Don't eat the ballot. Just fill it out, pass it to the front. Give it here. Give it here. Give it to me. Thank you. Don't eat it. And then they would collect them. Donald Trump said, come on out. Everybody's free. Click. Like the Pied Piper of ignorance. And now they out here screwing. They out here buying houses and then decorating them with all the MAGA shit they can get their hands on. They out here breeding. Hi, I'm part of the MAGA crowd. Ooh, I'm part of the MAGA crowd. Hey, you're cute. You're cute too. I want to go piss off some liberals and then have sex. For the good of the world, we didn't want y'all to get together. Listen. For the good of humanity, we wanted y'all to stay as far away from each other as humanly possible. People have lost their. You understand? There are people who will never speak to their grandparents again. Never. They will never, ever, ever speak to their grandparents again. They're a lesbian in a relationship with a black woman fighting for the rights of the Palestinian, and they go home to Thanksgiving dinner, and there's grandma who's been maggot out. Like since 2015, she just been rabid. Like y'all can't even have her in the house because she eats the pillows. So y'all got to serve her Thanksgiving dinner in her own special room on the other side of the house, if you know what I mean. And then you go over there and she's like, did you bring that black? You mean my wife? Grandma, what the hell are you talking about? That's my wife. Oh, I'm talking about the black that you bring over here. You know, your lifestyle sucks. Like, Grandma, can I have the mashed potatoes, please? Can you please, with your old ass hands, just give me the damn pass me the freaking mashed potatoes, please? I'll pass them. I just don't know how lesbians eat mashed potatoes. And the whole time you thinking, bitch, say one more thing to me. I swear to God, Grandma, I'm gonna knock you. I'm gonna smooth punch your ass right through the. I'm gonna punch you, Grandma. Say one more thing to me, Grandma. It's your dad's mom. You know what I mean? It's your dad's mom So you're looking at your dad like, Dad, you want to deal with grandma, please? I don't know what your dad's not one of them rabbit ass people, so he's sitting there going, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell him. You know, Barack Obama, he was the one that brought the racism in. Grandma, what? What are you talking about? Yeah, he made this country worse. How? Being black, like, lady, all you're thinking is sweet chin music to grandma's face. That is all you were thinking. Sweet chin, like I could kick grandma. I ain't gonna kill her, but I could kick her right in the face. There's what? Your uncle who is your grandma's favorite son, she really didn't like your dad. He's over there believing the same thing. It's true, mom. It's true. Wasn't no racism for Obama brought it. What did Obama brought his ass down the damn escalator? He never came down the escalator. And where was Obama during 9/11? He wasn't in the White House, dumbass. Like you sitting there just going, I can't even believe this. Your your wife, your black lesbian wife is sitting there going, you better get your grandmother. Because if I raise up, she gonna get swole. Like, listen, if I raise up on, listen, grandma got one more time to call me the black. I raise up and she gonna get swole. I'm gonna smack the shit out of your grandmother. You better keep her. You better tell her to shut up. Because when this pimp hand come around grandma's face, you gonna think I'm wrong. It's like, honey, calm down, baby, calm down. No, I'm calm. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna smack the shit out of your grandmother. You better tell that bitch, I'm not the black. I have a name. So you in the back, you literally you were in the kitchen with your mom going, oh, mom, why is grandma tripping? Well, you know she's been MAGA for a long time. I don't give a shit. That's my wife. She keeps calling her the black. And then your grandma saying shit to your wife. Why y'all wear y'all hair like that? That's some gang shit. And your wife is sitting there going, I swear, oh God, say it again. Say it again, bitch. Say it again, bitch. Like your wife is putting her hand in a glove. One of them gloves is like leather on the top, but it's got like that hard plastic in the middle, just so that you can pick up shit like, I don't know, hot stoves and shit. Your wife is putting that shit on underneath the table, like, bitch, say one more thing. Say one more thing, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, bitch. I'm about to smack the shit. Your wife has tried her damnedest. She has literally tried her damnedest. Like, this bitch got one more time. Like, this bitch don't know where I came from. I'm gonna smack the shit out of her ass. You know, Thanksgiving dinner keeps going, and then all of a sudden your grandmother just says the wrong thing. You know, Donald Trump did more for the blacks than Abraham Lincoln. Now your wife is just like, what the bit? What did you say? Say it again, bitch. Now your wife is talking through her teeth. Say it again, bitch. Bitch, say it again. Say it again. Say it. You ain't my grandmother. I will knock your stupid ass the fuck. Your wife got the hand with the glove on way back here from maximum effort. She go, ah. Now your dad's up. You don't hit my mom. And now your wife is like, you too. Abraham Lincoln did. Boy, look. Now you're crying. Your mom is over here trying to console your grandmother, and you're looking at your mom like, Mom, she insulted my wife. You ain't gonna say nothing. Well, you should have brought your lifestyle here and shoved it down her throat. And all of this, like, I don't have grandmothers. Both of my grandmothers died before I was born, so I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to what to feed them or nothing, right? But your wife is threatening to boap your damn grandmother off the planet. Boap bird sitting outside like, what you want me to do, bitch? Just handle your business. Like, I'm just here. Hey, bitch, I'm just here for moral support. The hell you want out of me? You want me to boap, bitch? I'll boap, but you look like you're perfectly capable of boapping your damn self. Here you are. Your black wife is sitting there getting ready to steal on your grandmother, and the boap bird is like, oh shit, I'm leaving. Bow out. The boap bird is like, bow out. Damn bird's like, bow out. Like I'm not even trying. I'm not. I don't listen. I got nothing. Your wife is about, hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Listen, your wife is about to punch your grandmother's heart out her damn chest. But that's the problem, man. These people are loose now. And every day they breed. And Donald Trump is just walking around like, isn't it great? Look at the chaos. It's like, no, stupid. This is not how you run a functioning country with this level of chaos. At some point, listen, if you're a conservative with a bad idea, and I'm a leftist with a bad idea, it's the same idea, but maybe we can make it better for both of us. I love that shit. But if your idea is I'm gonna eat the table, then I'm gonna pee in your eye, bitch, I ain't gotta stay there for that. Hi, I'm a conservative. Hi, I'm a leftist. All right, so here's an idea that I have for taxes. Okay, well, let me hear the idea. Well, we should rate this and this. Well, no, how about we try this and this? Well, that might actually work. That might actually work. We come to an agreement, we shake hands, we might go have a beer at the end. Here's me at the table with a MAGA. I want to ban all the brown people that speak different languages. There's no middle ground with that shit. Where's the middle ground with that? Where's the middle ground? Well, when we ban all the brown people, we'll make America great again. When was it great for them brown people that you want to ban? All right, security, security, security. He gotta go. Hey yo, security. Like this is the shit that I'm talking about. Donald Trump did. So we are 2 days, or not even 2 days, one day away from maybe possibly trying to right this ship, but in a grand sense, not really. Not real. We still have to live with them because inevitably. And I was talking about. I did a thing. I went to the Vice President Harris rally on Saturday. I got a chance to meet some of my favorite creators. I got a chance to meet USMC Angry Veteran, aka Matt, beautiful human being. I got a chance to meet Mandy. She's so nice. Mandy's like one of the sweetest human beings. I got a chance to meet Good Trouble, who I don't. Good Trouble's arms make me cry. Like, dude he got muscle on top of muscle meat. Like he got swole meatness. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't understand what swole meatness is. It's just being swole meat. But anyway, so I got a chance to meet a lot of people, and it was a great time. It was an absolute great time. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But we were talking about this. We were talking about the after. We were talking about the after, and it's like, I don't know about, can we put these people back in the cage? Oh no, hey, Jennifer, Jen Lynn, Jenny Lynn, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not wish the legend of Saint Swole Meat to come up in here. Like, I'm not trying to. No. Good Trouble is just really, really swole. Like, he's a very physically fit man. Saint Swole Meat's on a different level. Like, I don't even like. I think, you know what? Since TikTok likes banning all of my shit, every time I talk about anything, they go harassment and bullying. Maybe I'll just do a cartoon about the legend of Saint Swole Meat. A lot of women are interested in Saint Swole Meat. I did not realize so many of y'all. There's a lot of y'all interested in Saint Swole Meat. Don't act like I'm the only one that notices. You're not fooling me, B. I see you. A lot of women like So tell me more about Saint Swomy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Reset the show. Listen, let me go ahead and reset the show. This is the Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. If you want to hear me but don't have time to see me, go to gcpr.live. There you can find my show and every other great show that we have on Ghost Claw Productions Radio, gcpr.live. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Pick up some of the uh, candles and merchandise for some of your favorite content creators like myself. Glitterwix.com. Tell London I sent you. The show is brought to you by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look, I don't know, sexy, hot, beautiful. Your skin will be moisturized. Not like Saint Swomy. There's no way impossible. It's impossible for you to be as moisturized as Saint Swomy. That man came out of the vagina so moisturized. But anyway, go to smoothca.online. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence. It's a celebration of melanation. And remember, you don't have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration, melexcellence.com. Yeah. So because listen, y'all gonna vote, y'all not gonna vote. It's up to you. Y'all know what's at stake. Do what you got to do. Hey, vote for, vote. But I, ever since I talked about Saint Swomy, every time I go into a live, somebody keeps breaking him up. Like, again, a lot of women are interested in Mr. Saint Swomy. Women want to get with him, men are just mad that he exists. His man is moisturized with baby oil, eucalyptus, and coconut oil. Y'all don't know what to do with yourself. This some bitch rolling around here glowing. But it's true though. It's true. Imagine like a day in the life of Saint Swomeat. Just doing some random shit. Why? I already told y'all, you have the bat signal. See the light in the sky. It's not just a signal, it's a warning. So is the words, don't let them fool you. That's some pictures in the room. Just randomly walking around in a Whole Foods. They're playing Head Over Heels by Tears for Fears. And somewhere you hear, don't let them fool you. Oh, no. It's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, he's here. Who? Saint Swomeat. The sexiest poet in the history of poetry. Oh, shit. Dudes out here having affairs, and then they get caught. Rex, I can't believe you slept with Suzanne. Shut up. Shut up, Lucy. You can't say anything to me. I'm the man. And that's what happens. Okay. She's like, I think I'm gonna go to Jamaica. You'll go to Jamaica with my money. I'll send you to Jamaica. Just me and my girlfriends. Okay. She knows. I just had to get away from him. I'm sick of his shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the cheating and smacking me around. I will not have this. I'm a grown woman. Yeah, Jamaica. That sun, that air, that water, that weed. You have a nice little hotel, and then you got to be near the beach. It's just beach adjacent. You put on your bathing suit because you're gonna go get some sun on the beach. And there, in where the sun, where the sun and the shade just kind of combine, there he stands, wearing a towel because he can't find pads, with a white linen shirt, just barefoot. Don't let him pull you. Oh no. You're like, that man looks familiar. He looks, he looks, looks, he looks different. Then he turns around. Dun dun dun. It's him. It's him. I'm telling you, it's Saint Swolemeat. Listen, it's over. It is at that point that you lost your wife. If he had never turned around, you'd have been fine. In gray, he had gray sweatpants because that's the only thing that'll fit all of them. The man turned around and it just sways. Hello, guy. Hi, I'm Lucy. What's your name? Saint. Is that your real name? Yes, yes. My full name, the name my mother gave me, is Saint Swolemeat. So bitch is literally inventing poetry in his head while he's talking to your wife. Girl, what you doing here by yourself? Now you know. I listen. I do have to write a backstory for Saint Swolemeat. Saint Swolemeat is like the product of two beautiful Jamaican people. Two beautiful Jamaican people, a rainy night, and a strand of weed nobody's ever heard of. Followed by sex by a candle. One candle. Nothing else in the house. Just one candle. A child's birth is beautiful, boy. Mother didn't have no pain. She had the baby in the seawater and he just flowed out and just, oh shit, it's over. Get, listen, hold on, spell, she's going to casual. Yes, Jay Thomas, I'm feeling fine. Like seriously, the mother's labor wasn't that hard. She pushed once and then he came out in the world, out of the seawater, like Namor. Say Swolemeat became fluent in 5 different languages before he was 10. He gonna knock your wife off. He can talk to her in English. He can talk to her in French. He can talk to her in Spanish. He picked up Japanese for no reason whatsoever. And can speak fluent Russian. Meanwhile, you can barely speak English. You fumble over the words of God Bless USA by Lee Greenwood. Oh my goodness. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. He's speaking to her in French. Like he's mixing up dialects to tell her how delicious she looks. She don't understand any of it, but it just sounds, it's flowing beautifully from this man. Man had dreadlocks at 4. It just grew. Perfect dreadlocks. Not regular schmegular dreadlocks. Perfect dreadlocks. All of them are the exact same length. Da 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 da. Then be love. Listen, he was the smartest kid in his school. Passed through high school at 10. College course and finished his college tuition. Like he finished his college degree at 15. Now and then he just stays on Jamaican beaches writing poetry in trees. Like Saint Swole me walks around with a knife. He just, some people carve initials and shit. Saint Swole me carves entire all poems on the trees. Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! Your wife just reads one. She's like, "This is the greatest. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever read in my entire life. Who wrote this?" And then like the local Jamaicans is like, "He went that way. Who did? You'll see." Some bitch goes around the corner. Listen, it's just jokes, baby. Just jokes. But you done sent your wife down there by herself with her girlfriends. And the crazy part about it is Saint Swolemeat got friends. Because dudes can't really hate him. He's just a nice guy. So dudes can't hate him. So you got a whole pack of them. It's Saint Swolemeat and the Swolemeat Dancers. Saints and the Swolemeats. Not all of they all it's like a cascade of beautiful men, just beautiful dark men. Saint Swole meets at the end, like, oh shit, he's the final boss in this bitch. He's the Rock's character in WrestleMania. This past WrestleMania, he's the final boss. Oh shit. But you're beautiful Jamaican men. And you sit your wife down there. The wife you're cheating on. Solid plan, homie. Solid plan. Solid. I'm gonna get her out of town. I'm gonna get some Gucci. Okay. She about to get an experience. Man gonna be asking her in some French language if she ever had an orgasm face. And I don't understand what you're saying. I'll explain it to you this way. Have you had so much pleasure that you actually made a face out of it? Um, no, I've never had that happen. Oh shit. No woman, no cry. Meanwhile, listen. Meanwhile, your wife's four girlfriends, all of who are also in unhappy marriages, have met the swole meats. They're like the sexy Avengers of Jamaica. Swole meats assemble. Dun, dun, dun. The swole meats. Y'all sent them women down, not realizing what they was running into. Your wives are done. Listen, the swole meat Avengers. The Just Them League. Hey man, I don't look sexy. Well, I think I'm sexy. You don't look sexy as that. Who's that? The Just Them League. Why they call them the Just Them League? Because ain't nobody as sexy as just them. Oh, shit. Oh my God. And y'all seen that Zack Snyder Justice League? Remember when they were all on top of the thing and they were all just standing? There was the six of them. That's what tip people look like. Your wives get off the plane with their unhappy asses and standing up on a mountainside as their mother. The Snyder Cut sexies. Your wives get off the plane, all you hear is dun, 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 dun. Say Swole Meat is the Superman character. Oh shit. He got a cousin, Julius Swole Meat. He's the Batman character. They got a Justice Swole Meat. He's the Aquaman character. Because they all got cool names. They're not named Rex or John or any shit like that. You got Saint, Justice. Listen, Divinity Swole Meat is a listen. Divinity Swole Meat will kill you because he can sing. He got six pack abs. He ain't as big as Saint, but some bitch can sing. You gonna have your wife out there crying. Justice, Divinity, Saint. Standing on top of a mountain, six of them. And your wives are coming off these planes. It's done. It's done. Did you like that marriage? You won't like it when they come back. Dreadlocks all blowing in the wind. And your wives look up at the mountain going, girl, who's that? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know who those men are. But they're beautiful. They really are. Even their shadows are beautiful. Listen, Divinity gonna have them right. All of them are packing. All of them superpowers packing that type of weed that makes you feel nothing. I'm so high. Like, like you so high that Giraffe Coochie has to get on a plane to get to you. Waiting on your wives. Boy, look, they gonna send. Listen, Shadow Shadow Swole Meat is the mysterious one. Shadow Swole Meat. He's named Shadow because he was born in the shadows. You know what I mean? So they just named him Shadow. That's his real name, Shadow Saint Swole Meat. S S M D DSM is a mother. That's Divinity and Justice. So you got Saint, Divinity, Justice, Shadow. Oh, Rohan Small Meat. Y'all ain't ready for Rohan Small Meat. That's the funny one. He's the one that keeps you in stitches while he gets your woman's britches off. He's so funny. He's some cookie. Like I'm just, they're all family. Oh my goodness. Majestic Swole Meat. That's the Wonder Woman of the crew. He is so in touch with his feminine side. He might be bisexual. Nobody really knows, but nobody really cares either. Majestic's a scary son of a bitch. Never leave Majestic alone. You don't get your man pregnant. Like, leave him alone. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The swole meats. If they ever went on Family Feud, nobody would get anything done. Nobody would get anything done. Nobody. The swole meats have to stay in Jamaica for fear of walking past the right person at the wrong time and getting them pregnant. I'm just saying. These are these are some of the finest some bitches on the planet, okay? The swole meats. Like, where did you get your genes from for all of y'all to look like this? Those beautiful some bitches. And they all stand on a mountain waiting for your wives. That music, that music playing in the background. Listen, you MAGA men can keep playing if you want to. Keep playing. Because I'm trying to tell you, women are smarter than us. Okay. Men, we know this. Women are smarter than us. And if you mistreat a woman, she will find somebody who will treat her right. Smack her once and then let her get on the plane to Jamaica. She can get pregnant from the weed. The swole meats won't even be the problem. Dog. Listen, the weed, the island, the beach, the sand, the water, and then a swole meat shows up. Shit. Your wives ain't ready. And y'all ain't ready for the divorce. Because you're gonna be like irreconcilable differences. She's gonna get on the stand and describe why they're irreconcilable differences. So, Miss Smith, your husband is saying that there's irreconcilable differences. Is that correct? Yes, yes, it is. Yes. Can you tell us about it? Well, my husband was abusive. He tried to hide money from me. He abused me. He once told me that I couldn't get my tubes tied or do anything like that because I was his property. Also, is that the reason for the divorce? No, no, actually, the reason for the divorce is my fault. What do you mean it's your fault? Well, after about a year and a half of this, especially after the election of Donald Trump, I took a trip to Jamaica. My husband said that I was his property and he was letting his property go to Jamaica. So I went to Jamaica. And while I was down there, I met a gentleman. You you met someone? Yes, yes, I did. Yes. And can you tell us anything about that gentleman? Oh, I can tell you everything about him. His name is Saint Swolemeat. Can you repeat that name again? It is Saint Swolemeat. So it's Saint St Swolemeat. Really? Can you tell us anything about Mr. Swolemeat? Well, I can tell you he's one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met in my entire life. He understood me in a way that my husband didn't, has never understood me at all. He writes poetry, full blown poetry on trees all throughout Jamaica. And we met and we had some drinks. He gave me some Malibu rum and he rolled me up a joint and we had relations. By relations, what do you mean? I mean, he blew my back out. I mean, he tore it down. I mean, he had me in the listen to my ankles position. When he bent me over, he just broke me off. That's what he called it. He called it I'm breaking you off. And how many times did you have relations with Mr. Swolemeat? Every day I could get my hands on him. I was in Jamaica for like a week. I think it took a day for me to meet him, and then every day after that. And how did your husband find this out? Well, I at one point actually FaceTimed him. I was FaceTiming him to let him know that everything was fine, but I was in the midst of doggy getting it banged from the back from Saint Swole Meat. So he saw Mr. Swole Meat in the FaceTime video. Was that accidental? No, it was on purpose. It was on purpose. I wanted him to see. I did want him to see. So, are you saying that because you were, as you said it, getting your back blown out from a gentleman by the name of Mr. Swole Meat, um, were you the one that initiated the divorce? Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I initiated it on purpose. Um, and when did you file for divorce? Oh, I filed in between sessions with Saint Swole Meat. So wait a minute, wait. You filed for divorce while you were having an affair on your husband? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But why? Well, I realized um I don't love my husband like this. I don't like his swagger. I don't like any of that verbal and physical abuse that he likes to put on me. I do, however, like having my back blown out. I enjoy that. I enjoy that very much. So, are you planning on marrying Mr. Swolmy? Oh, no. I am, however, planning on being his booking agent for other women just like me who are in piss poor relationships. I'm going to start a travel agency. It's going to be coming Ride on the Swole Meat. That's the name of the that is going to be the name of the travel agency. Ride the Swole Meat. And is there anything that you want from this divorce? No, nothing else. No. I just want to be able to take my clothes and the stuff that I actually bought, and I want to leave. Did you and your husband have children? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We have a little boy. His name is Dexter, and a little girl named Ashley. Are you willing to give joint custody? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'll give him anything as long as he's gone. Your Honor, I rest. I don't really know what to ask. Like I ride the swole meat. Come and get your groove back. Dun, dun, dun. Let these beautiful Jamaican men woo, blow out your back. In other words, leave that dude. I shouldn't have done that because Quincy Jones just passed away. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. What's wrong with me, man? What's wrong with me, man? Why you let me do that? I'm just saying, man. Y'all keep that maggot shit up if you want to. Y'all gonna hear the country version of "If You Were Here Tonight" by Alexander O'Neal. When the night moves in, I cannot pretend like you. If you were here, you would know what I mean to say. I wonder, can Jason Aldean sing that? Probably not. Can't you understand it? Oh, girl, you know how much I care. It's not the way I planned it. No. If you were here tonight, like it ain't even going, it, it ain't even gonna work. I'm telling you, y'all, listen, y'all gonna be lonely as hell. What is that Jelly Roll song? Like, hey man, I heard your wife left you for a large, sexy Jamaican man. How you feel? I am not okay. I'm barely holding on. Y'all gonna be trying to hold on to that MAGA shit. You're gonna be a lonely son bitch. Like, don't get me wrong. I try to be really, really good to my wife. I really do. But I also know my wife doesn't like humans, so I'm not really a fan of them. So we work out pretty well together. But some of y'all out here with some very beautiful but very underappreciated ass wives, and all they got to do is take one trip. And here's the crazy part. Here's the absolute crazy part. There's a Saint Swole meat in every culture other than yours. You can't send your wife nowhere. You ever seen British Saint Swole meat? Think Chris Hemsworth and David Beckham combined. That's some listen with Daniel with Tom Hardy's Cockney accent. Your wife ain't staying home for that with you with that bullshit. You can barely get Cheetos in your damn mouth. Meanwhile, British Saint Swole meat over there is, come on, man. Oh, cigarette. Oh, what do you know? I find you attractive. And one of you want to come back down to my flat. Let me let me make you a cup of tea. And let me eat your bush. Like, wife gone. There is a Spanish Saint Swole meat. That some bitch got better hair than Lorenzo Lamas. You don't want that some bitch there. Writes poetry. It looks like he's fresh out of a telenovela. You ain't got a snowball's chance in hell, home dog. You ain't got a snowball's chance in hell. You start hitting her with that deep ass voice and that Spanish accent. Think Antonio Banderas in what is it, Desperado? Now imagine he wasn't shooting, he was just making poetry. You're done. If your wife goes to Cozumel and his son bitch is on the damn beach, it's over for you. Oops. Let's say you send your wife to Africa because you want her to see some of those shithole countries. You can get over there to Nigeria and see one of them Nigerian men. Brother just out there looking like M'Baku. But he can speak Japanese and write sonnets and play a violin. You barely brush your teeth. You ain't got a chance. You are done. You're going to be the singlest son bitch out there. Shaka Swole meat. That was Big N in the TikTok check called him Shaka Swole meat. Let your wife go to Let your wife go down to Cape Town, South Africa, or Johannesburg, South Africa, and meet Shaka Swole meat. So bitch, listen, this so bitch can dance a tango, can make the fluffiest omelet you've ever seen in your life, speaks 6 different languages, is a licensed chiropractor and massage therapist, and can style your wife's hair. Oh shit. And he can beat it up. How do you say single in MAGA? I don't even know. Like, I am not okay. Listen, he can he gonna blow her back out and correct what he did to do it again. He gonna come up with a damn sexual position called the spine buster. It's a rap, dog. It's a rap. I don't care, man. It's a freaking rap. Your wife is listen. She gonna be gone. She gonna be gone. Your wife gonna make the decision. She gonna leave. She gonna leave, dog. She gone, man. She gone, son. She is gone. Like I understand. It hurts. It would hurt me too, but she out of there, buddy. Yo, you know how they say she's for the streets? She's for the sheets. It's not yours. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to tell you, the swole meat nation is out there, buddy. Don't let your wife get hooked up with a beautiful swarthy Arab man on some young Omar Sharif shit. You are the rose of the desert. It's over. Like, I am not okay. Oh shit. Oh my god. Meanwhile, your ass over here. You going to Trump rallies all the damn time for no reason whatsoever. Just screwing up the algorithm. Because your ass want to be, you know, a man should be able to vote and a woman shouldn't be able to vote and blah blah blah. Okay, keep playing, keep playing. Meanwhile, she got a man over here. She got a man. She got a man in. It's. She got a man in South Africa that believes in women's right to body autonomy, and he can blow her back out. Like, you better get your ass on. You better get your affairs in order. Cause see, I go by that old Eddie Murphy joke. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Hold on. Jay Thomas said, I'm thinking Michael Ealy. Don't do that. Don't. I just want you guys to know there's some swole meat here in America. You could lose your wife to the sexy bagger at Kroger's. Imagine losing your wife to the sexy bagger at Kroger's. You were a horrible husband. At that point, oh my goodness, what now? I restrict regulated good content. What the God, TikTok again, but whatever, man. Some of y'all have to understand something, man. You can lose your wife. You can lose your wife to a handyman. Like she could she could literally be gone, man. She could be gone, man. Regulated goods. What the fuck are they talking? See, this is the shit I'm be talking about, man. This is why I can't wait for this damn app to get banned. I'm not even having a good time. They talking about regulated goods. Only regulated goods I'm talking about is penis. I don't know. Can you regulate good penis in great personality? I don't know. Can you regulate that? I'm sorry. I've been to a MAGA rally. I've seen it. I don't care. The only people that's out here complaining are the same son of bitches is gonna lose their wife to Saint swole meat in the swole meat army anyway. See, this is why I can create the swole meat army. I cannot be a part of it. I refuse to. I'm not that damn good. I'm old and I'm cranky. I'm old and I'm cranky. I got nothing. I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing. Man. I mean, I'm just saying. Some of y'all gonna mess around and lose your wife to the damn plumber because he got a good job benefits and he treats her with respect. And y'all ass over here. Yes, I know Yes, I know. TikToxic is anti. Yes, yes. TikTok is anti swole meat. TikTok is anti swole meat. Ladies, y'all better learn this. But tomorrow is election day. Y'all better learn this. Y'all might be voting for the party that's anti swole meat. If I knew how to do videos on Discord, I would host this whole show on Discord. I wouldn't even use TikTok. Like, or if I could like host this show on Twitch, I would do that way. Like, I would not even use TikTok at all because I got YouTube, I got Facebook, I got Instagram. TikTok is just an annoyance at this point because a lot of what has passed for political discourse on TikTok has always just been ass. And like, I just saw a live, and I'm not making this up. I just did this morning before I even came on. There was a live where there was a guy that was debating, friendly debate. Um, and there was a dude in there just spreading all kinds of disinformation. But the live itself had over 2.5 thousand people in it, right? That was on my For You page. I never get recommended for the For You page. I don't. I don't. I do not get recommended for the For You page. And I know why. I've also had an account warning on my account for over 2 years. Over 2 years. I don't know. I think I've seen other people that have had that. Rick Storm in the house. What's happening, brother? But I've seen other people do that exact same thing. Like I've seen lives where people are just in there just spreading disinformation and calling people out of their damn names, but I'm the one with the account warning. And let's just be honest, in 4 years, I have never showed anybody my penis. I've never come on a video and just been like, hey, here's my penis. Little dicky. This my little dicky. I ain't never done that. Never done it. Never came on here showing a boob. Never. I've never come on here and told you to suck down, horse medication. I think you should be out here drinking that ivermectin, you know what I'm saying? Because ivermectin is 99% possible of killing COVID. That's what I heard. Like, no, I've never done any of that. I use profanity. And I get in people's faces. Like, if you think about it, it's pretty much it. But I have an account warning. Meanwhile, the AFF family is a damn cult and a dangerous one at that. They got some guy called the AFF Knight. Like, the what? They can go around harassing, bullying, calling people everything. No problem. 1,000,000.8. And it's like that's why for me, if TikTok gets banned, I'll be cool. I'll find other avenues. I will make a Sound of Coffee Discord and everybody can come in, share recipes, share bullshit, whatever. If I find a way, like I'll have a Twitch stream that's nothing but Sound of Coffee people. I mean, y'all would have to download Twitch. It'd be about the most painful thing. But even in there, I wouldn't have to watch my language. I'd still watch my language because it's a morning show and I'm not going to try to do all kinds of hardcore cussing, but I could do a lot more in a Twitch stream. Like I can put a picture of Saint Swole Meat over there and he's like, he's watching you. He's going to break your girl's back off. Saint Swole Meat. He's watching you. All you got to do, send her down, send her down, send her down to Jamaica. Like I could do that. You know what I mean? I can have sock puppets. But over in TikTok, I got to worry about, I don't know if I say the wrong thing. It's regulated goods. What goods? Have y'all seen me do anything other than drink coffee this morning? What are you talking about, right? But I mean, that would be hilarious. The further adventures of Saint Swole Meat. Saint Swole Meat in the presidential election. He's walking around here spinning his shit like Wonder Woman's lasso. I think everyone should go out and vote tomorrow, November 5th. Whoever caught it is now pregnant. Damn it, I had a hysterectomy. How's this possible? Like, seriously. Yeah. There are now, I now have cartoon versions of Caesar, his cousin Brutus, and his other cousin Romulus. Could have stories with them. One morning, Brutus and Brutus and Caesar are talking. Hey, yo, son, why they out there tripping, son? Yo, son, I don't know, son. Like, you know what I mean? Do a lot more shit. Because eventually TikTok's gonna turn into Vine. It's gonna die, and then Show Chew will come on there and go, "We had a lot of great fun." No, we didn't, bitch. I keep telling everybody, I can't wait for the documentary TikTok behind the scenes. They better come interview me. I got pictures. I got videos. I can't wait. I can't wait. I want them to put me on there. I want the downfall of TikTok documentary is gonna be like put it on Netflix. Like you can make 10 episodes about the downfall of TikTok. And when you get to racism, I better listen. Y'all better call me. I feel like Denzel in Training Day. You better call me. I can't wait to show off the shit I got, buddy. Woo-hoo! I can't wait. White supremacists threatening to put hands on me at a charity event. How many times I've heard the N word? Hell, we did a live yesterday so I could watch Crown Jewel, and the dude just came in spamming hard yard, just hard. But I'm the one with the account warning. I can't wait. And I know I'll be in some good company. There's going to be so many black content creators who's going to be on that documentary. Oh, I just can't wait. So, downfall of TikTok coming soon to Netflix. You know what I mean? It's going to go the way of Vine. It is. And that's why it's like, the swole. Hold up. Edo number 4 said the swole meats are coming to town. Could you imagine that shit? Like, kind of like Howard Stern, like the beginning stages of Howard Stern. And now, a day in the life of the swole meats. Like, Swole Meat Nation is a sexy bitch. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Swole Meat Nation is a mother. There's bro. And listen, don't think that the swole meats are just men. I'm just saying. Listen, did you really think there's not swole meat women out there? Literally women out there that's taking your wife too. Like shit. Listen, it's one thing to lose your wife to Saint Swole Meat, this overly aggressively beautiful human being. It's fine. I mean, that it's kind of like the Mac. Now, you know, you know how the game's played, Mr. Tony. I mean, your wife chose me. Then we can handle this like gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? And we can get into some gangster shit. It's like that, right? Could you imagine losing your wife to Sylvia St. Swole Meat? The literally most beautiful woman around, period. Your wife flies down to Jamaica, and instead of meeting Saint Swole Meat, she meets Sylvia St. Swole Meat. Her ass is on the beach. Don't let her fool you. Oh, girl, what are you doing down here on the beach by yourself, girl? I was just walking, really upset. My marriage is bad. I was like shit. I don't want. I had to get away. I had to get away. It's okay, girl. I understand. Why don't you come back? We come on. We have some drinks and some weed. Come on, we come back. It's okay. Are you sure it's okay? I'm sure. And like you can her tongue and coochie powers is like Aquaman talking to fish. Remember in Aquaman when he raised up that army of fish to take on his brother, and she, your wife doesn't realize it, but the tongue and coochie power then wrapped around her damn throat. Listen, We start licking on your damn wife. It's a problem. Hey, honey, I'm leaving right now. Listen, Sylvia Saint Swolemeat is badass. Oh, I have a cousin. His name is Saint Swolemeat. Don't let him fool you. Next thing you know, wiped and chopped off all her hair. She is full blown. Shit. She's LGBTQI right now. Is what the fuck she is not playing with you. She's on the plane LGBTQI out of here. She gonna come back talking about your penis being part of the white patriarchy. She gonna pack her shit and them kids and get her back. Listen, listen. Sylvia gonna have her listen. Sylvia gonna be clapping them cheeks. Your wife is done. She is never coming back. Penis. Ew. All right. I didn't know I had these feelings until Sylvia St. Swolemeat's head was between my legs. It's a wrap, buddy. Coffee's up. I don't know what to tell you. Mm. Hey, when it comes to your marriage, coffee's up. I don't know what to tell you, man. You listen, you're gonna be crying at a Waffle House all in your damn hash brown bowl. I can. I listen, dog. Did you not think they weren't out there? Listen, I'm just trying to tell you that. Listen, um, I'm just saying, your wife out here, your she gonna tell you about that phase she had in college where she had a girlfriend and then she forgot. So it was just she was like it was just a thing in college. Then until she meets Sylvia Saint Swolemeat, and then it's just a thing. My ass, you think it was just a thing? I'm just trying to tell you, your wife gonna divorce you so damn fast. She gonna be married. She gonna be married to Sylvia Saint Swolemeat before the ink dries on that divorce. She gonna sign it on the way to the airport to leave with your kids to Jamaica. You know what's gonna be crazy? Sylvia Saint Swolemeat gonna be a better daddy than you are. Head number four said it's not home wrecking. If the person didn't like their house, it's renovation. Tell you. Don't be surprised. listen, listen. She can't be a home wrecker. I didn't like the decor in the first place. It's just renovation. We're going with a smaller ranch size as opposed to this large mansion. Demolish the whole thing. Now she got a small little ranch house with plenty of places for the horses to graze. And here's Sylvia Saint Swolemeat. Your wife gonna listen. Your wife gonna go from Maddie Smith to Maddie Saint Swolemeat and just ride the Swolemeat, ride the Swolemeat travel agency. Ladies, are you trying to get your groove back, but you don't know where to go? Come to Swolemeat Travel Agency. Some of y'all ain't gonna make it. I'm just gonna be dead ass honest with you. Some of y'all marriages cannot survive. Y'all better hope like hell your boy lose tomorrow. Because if y'all get what y'all want, listen. I'm trying to tell you, man. If y'all get what y'all want, y'all are not gonna like what you get. You think women are gonna just sit there and let you start taking over their body and their choices and shit without a fight? And some of them ain't even go fight. Like they ain't got to fight with fist. They fight at the voting booth. And if that doesn't get you, Jamaica, here I come. Listen, what's that song? All day, every day. What? Like, can you imagine the lyrics to that? If your wife is completely satisfied in all forms and actions of her life with a dude named Saint Swolemeat. Also, that you don't lift divorce papers. Like, I'm just saying, that song gonna take on a little bit more meaning. Like, if she's satisfied in life and your ass is divorced out here lonely, crying in your beer, well, that natty light gonna taste nasty without a woman at home. I am not okay. Me in this damn show. Let me end this damn show before I get myself in trouble. Oh, and by the way, whoever it was that reported my damn live yesterday for harassment and bullying, it was probably the dude that came in and spammed the N word in there. I won the appeal, stupid. You were wrong. I was right. Dumbass. Uh, why is this natty so salty? Tears, bitch. Tears. Tears. I cry every day in this beer. My wife don't my wife don't love me. She's gone. Why she leave? I didn't want to give her the right to control her own body. Where the hell? That's stupid. You lost your wife because you wanted to be a controlling asshole? Yes. And where is she now? Jamaica. Why Jamaica? That seems random. She married some woman named Sylvia Swomeat. Really? Said something about licking her back out. Like, never mind, dude. Just drink the beer here. I am not okay. Anyway, um, if you like what I do here and would like to help me continue to do it, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/Thomas the Bishop. I'm in the process of recording videos called A Day in the Life of the Villain. It will be a once a week, 15, 20-minute episode where you guys get a chance to see all the things that I am doing. You get a chance to meet them dogs, them dogs being Alucard, Bingo, and Jersey. You get a chance to look at me, watch as I set my office up. The barn is slowly, surely coming into fruition. You get a chance to see what I do on a day-to-day basis, whatever. So for as little as $3 a month, you can help me keep the lights on and be a part of this. So patreon.com/Thomas the Villain Bishop. Show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com and pick up candles and merchandise from some of your favorite content creators. London and the crew do a live every night where they're making candles. They're beautiful. I myself have a candle over there. It's called Villainous. And inspired by me. It's $18. Give it a shot. Glitterwix.com. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products to make you look and feel your best. I actually have a script I need to start reading. I will eventually start reading it probably tomorrow. Glitterwix. Not Glitterwix. Smoothca.online. Finally, this show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. And remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. Melexcellence.com. So, let me tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow being election day, GCPR, Ghost Claw Productions Radio, will go live at 6 p.m. with the help desk. And from then until 11 p.m., which is Conversations with T. Nathan, we will have live election coverage, meaning when we get a number or we get a what have you, we're going to be here to, walk you through it. I know you guys have a lot of choices of who you can watch for election night, but if you can't watch anybody but would like to listen during election night, please stay tuned to Ghost Claw Productions Radio or GCPR.live. We will have live coverage from 7 p.m., which is when the first polls on the East Coast start closing, until 11 p.m., which is when the polls on the West Coast close. live election coverage of the presidential election of 2024. It'll be myself, and it'll be several other hosts on this radio station. Jeff Kennedy. We're hoping Brett Cross and Dr. Ben Dodd Arrow show up. We hope T. Nathan shows up. We hope that Gretchen and the girls over at Hurricane Girls also stop by. Lisa or Solid Blue Sister from Friendly Differences podcast and things of that nature. We're trying to get the entire station to be involved, but we will be calling out which states electors go to which candidate. So stay tuned to GCPR for live election coverage from 7 p.m. tomorrow until 7 p.m. till 11 p.m. tomorrow. So if you have not voted, tomorrow's your day. Get your ass out there and vote. This is your democracy. This is yours. Okay? It is we can advance forward or we can stay stagnant. Tomorrow is when you will find that out. Okay? This is your democracy we're talking about. Democracy is not a spectator sport. You got to get your hands in there, get your hands dirty. You're going to have to take some punches. You're going to get punched in the mouth. You're going to have blood and shit coming out of your teeth. Shit happens. This is what democracy is about. But if you care about the future of this country, get your monkey ass out there tomorrow and go vote and stop playing. Okay? I voted early. And again, I voted against Project 2025. I voted against Agenda 47. I voted against the Heritage Foundation. I voted against Kevin Roberts. So if that gives you an indication who I voted for, then I really don't give a shit. You should already know. This is your democracy, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a spectator sport. It's not a kid thing. America gets the government we deserve. Not the one we need, the one we deserve. And if you truly are thinking about not just yourself, but the future generations that come behind us, get your ass off that couch and go vote tomorrow. And anybody that tells you your vote doesn't matter, kick them in the jank and take your ass to a voting booth. Do not play with these people. Democracy is entirely too important for us to be a spectator sport. This is the culmination of everything that I have done on TikTok for 4 years, is to try to empower you to believe not just in yourself, but in the fact that you can make things better. So get your ass out and vote. And finally, before I end this show, today marks 4 years since the formation of the organization I know and you know and love as the Villains Guild. I've always said I am not the leader of the guild, and I am not. I just happen to have the biggest platform. The guild stands at over 50 members. It's been a rough year for us. We've had some personal betrayals, but we stood strong. So to every member, I'm supposed to be making a video. Y'all know that. I'm still working on it because I overthink shit, and it will be out. It probably just won't be out today. So if I don't get it out today, let me, from the bottom of my heart, say to every single member of the Villains Guild, I am so damn proud of you. I love you, and I'm so freaking proud to stand by you. We are a unique group, probably the most unique group I've ever been a part of, ever. And it's not me. This is you. The only reason we're called the Villains Guild is because we would have got sued if I'd have called us the Legion of Doom. And yes, my name is in it, but you guys are not my sycophants. You're not my lackeys. You're not any of that. All of us stand as equals. I am proud of the work you do. I am proud to be a part of the work you do. I would lay down my life for any one of you. I am proud of you. All of you. Congratulations on 4 years, guys. Thank you for being a part of it. And thank you for accepting me. So, coffee's up to the Villains Guild. May the guild reign for eternity. So, I'm in this show, kids. What do we say every morning? Ah, that's right. May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the sound of coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I'm the better looking one that your mom didn't pick because your dad knocked her up. I will see you guys tomorrow for election day. I want to start out. Hey, if you vote tomorrow, I want y'all, hey, show off those damn stickers and show them all proudly. I will see you guys in the morning. Be safe, be good, have a great and productive day. See you tomorrow. Love, peace, and hair grease. Love, peace, and hair grease.